insurance payments keeping you up at night? Is your insurance company dropping you for tickets, accidents, or DWI? It's time to join the club, East Coast Motor Club. I'm Paul Zaris from East Coast Motor Club. Call 718-863-2525. That's 718-863-2525. Or visit eastcoastmotorclub.com for a free quote on your auto insurance. Call 718-863-2525 to take advantage of our affordable rates, low down payment, and our famous Easy Pocket Payment Plan. Tickets, accidents, young drivers are no problem at East Coast Motor Club. And good drivers can save big with discounts for safe driving, good student, accident prevention, and bundling of home and auto. For more than 40 years, East Coast Motor Club has been saving money for thousands of people in the tri-state area. So what are you waiting for? Any car, any driver, any problem? Join the club now. EastCoastMotorClub.com.
1010 Wins Entertainment. John Fogerty wants Timothy Chalamet to play him in a biopic. The 81-year-old tells Us Weekly magazine he was impressed by Chalamet's portrayal of Bob Dylan in A Complete Unknown, saying he can't say much about the project, but that it's going to be a thrill. This week, Fogerty received the Songwriters Hall of Fame's highest honor, the Johnny Mercer Award. John Hamm has been disqualified from the Emmy Guest Drama Actor race because of a clerical error.
How are the kids? Oh, they're fine. Wife? Ex-wife? Well, I gotta deliver some bad news. You're fired. What?
Apple TV submitted Hamm for his performance as Paul Marks in The Morning Show. He appears in 3 episodes in season 4, but is ineligible because of a rule that bars actors previously nominated in the lead or supporting categories for the same show. He's still in the race for his other roles in his own show, Your Friends and Neighbors, and the animated Grimsburg.
Entertainment is powered by Shillman and Hill Injury Lawyers. Sideswiped on the LIE, Shillman and Hill swipe back. New York's auto accident attorneys. From the Bronx to the Belt, we are New York.
The Riverside Premier Rehabilitation and Healing Center, Manhattan's premier provider of subacute rehabilitation and skilled nursing care, is a proud recipient of a 5-star overall measures rating from CMS, Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. The Riverside has elevated clinical care to an art, anticipating needs while providing signature care programs that meet all expectations. The Riverside is proud to share this 5-star recognition with the community. Visit theriversiderehab.com to learn more. We start where others stop.
Brooklyn Solar Works has a message for New Yorkers. You can save big when you go solar in 2026. New York State offers a $5,000 solar tax credit, and New York City adds a solar property tax abatement worth 30% of your system cost. That can mean $15,000 or more in total savings when you go solar. Lower energy bills, major tax incentives, solar built for New York City. Start saving today at brooklynsolarworks.com. That's brooklynsolarworks.com.
The updates you need the moment you need them. 1010 Wins is always on.
The News Watch never stops. This is 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
A sunny 82 degrees at 140. Good afternoon, I'm Ashok Kabbalah. Here's what's happening. The Knicks could finish off the Spurs in San Antonio tonight.
OG Titus from the towns, we about to go crazy, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. 3,000 fans will watch outside the Garden while there's a sold-out concert inside. Penn Station will be jammed with World Cup fans heading to Jersey for that game. People who live near Citi Field not okay with Mets owner Steve Cohen's casino proposal. We'll give you the latest on their tug-of-war with the state. A royal 77th birthday celebration for King Charles III. And we'll hear from the winner of the Jingle Contest to promote early childhood learning in the city's free child care program. NBA Finals Game 5. The Knicks lead the Spurs 3-1. 8:30 start time. First World Cup at MetLife Stadium. Brazil takes on Morocco at 6. Yanks Blue Jays just after 3. The Mets host Atlanta at 4:10. Wins news time 1:41. Let's get you where you need to go. Here's Andre Farrow.
Big delays in Brooklyn on the eastbound belt from Flatbush Avenue to Pennsylvania Avenue. Right around Pennsylvania Avenue, looks like a disabled vehicle there. It's going to be slow heading towards Cross Bay Boulevard. Bigger delays in Queens as you make your way eastbound on the LIE right around Parsons Boulevard and Main Street and heading towards the Nassau border. Right before you get to Douglaston Parkway on the eastbound LIE, we have a disabled vehicle knocking out one lane, so the delays are really kicking in. Here's what we see on Long Island's Big Three. We're slow on the eastbound Southern State Parkway by Eagle Avenue. Still dealing with delays on the southbound side of the Robert Moses Causeway. Those delays seem to be dissipating, but it's still a heavy ride heading down towards Captree. East and West LIE slow by Glencoe Road, but the bigger delays are in Queens, especially southbound Cross Island from Francis Lewis Boulevard down towards Northern Boulevard. It's bumper to bumper. Go Clearview if you're using the Throgs Neck Queensbound. The Whitestone Bridge is slow on the Bronx side. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. We're 45 minutes in at the George Washington Bridge, over 40 minutes at the Lincoln, about 35 of the inbound Holland. The outbound Holland's around 20, while the outbound Lincoln's just about 10 minutes right now, which is not a bad deal at all. In and out of the city with the West Side Highway looks pretty good, but the east side is slow over by the Harlem River Drive passing the Triborough by exit 17. Andre Farrow, 1010 Wins, 92.3 FM.
I got a color TV so I can see the Knicks play basketball. Him and tackle my checkbook till they call
Yeah, the Knicks could get it done tonight in San Antonio. Tip-off for Game 5 is at 8:30, and Mayor Mamdani seems hopeful that people will somehow behave after the watch party outside Madison Square Garden tonight.
Let's go Knicks. The whole city will be watching tonight. Let's enjoy this moment and show the world how we celebrate joyfully
Fuck yourself, Ben
and
Dami.
responsibly. Tonight is our night.
Yeah, sure. The mayor also says Link NYC kiosks across the 5 boroughs will be streaming the game. The Knicks are 1 win away from their first championship in over 50 years. Those tickets for the free watch party outside the Garden are gone. It's 3,000 fans there. Other watch parties at Radio City Music Hall and Central Park. It's one of the busiest sports nights our area has seen in decades. The region's first World Cup match in 32 years kicks off at MetLife Stadium about 3 hours earlier, sending thousands of soccer fans through Penn Station as Knicks fans are surrounding it. And inside the Garden, a sold-out 5 Seconds of Summer concert. You really don't want to go anywhere near MSG unless you have tickets to any of these things. I made the mistake of going near the Garden before Game 4, thinking I was actually going to get a crosstown bus. That didn't happen. Speaking of the World Cup,
the international soccer event that happens once every 4 years is finally here. The FIFA World Cup has arrived at MetLife Stadium, now dubbed New York, New Jersey Stadium. Mayor Mamdani hammering a key message for the 80,000 attendees.
To those traveling to New York, New Jersey Stadium, plan to take public transit.
NJ Transit reports slow ticket sales into the stadium so far, but it's expected to ramp up as the match gets closer. First on the field, Brazil taking on Morocco. The mayor reminding people watching in the city to take advantage of World Cup meal deals in the 5 boroughs.
If you're cheering for Brazil, enjoy a coxinha at Bar Goiás. And if you are supporting the Atlas Lions, at the Tara Kitchen for a delicious decision.
Suzanne Colucci, 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM.
I noticed this on the L train this morning, that soccer fans from all over the world are in the city this weekend for the World Cup. Sav is from Turkey. He tells 1010 Wins no thanks when it comes to going to the game in person.
They're so expensive. The tickets are like ridiculously expensive. And trying to get there as well is quite expensive. So it didn't work out, but still happy to be here in Leicester.
Yeah, it's a bloody nightmare. He had to also watch the Knicks after the Brazil-Morocco game. Opponents of the proposed Metropolitan Park Casino near Citi Field are stepping up their campaign. Jack Hu lives in Flushing. He tells 1010 Wins how he believes a casino there will destroy lives.
It's going to break apart families. It's going to shut down small businesses. It's going to take wealth from the most disadvantaged people in my community and give it to somebody who's already worth $23 billion, and I don't think that's right.
More than 100 residents from Corona, Jackson Heights, and nearby neighborhoods attended a town hall last month to voice concerns about the $8 billion development backed by Mets owner Steve Cohen. Several local candidates and elected officials were also there, some calling on Governor Hochul and the State Gaming Commission to revoke the casino license. Supporters of the project say Metropolitan Park would bring and new public amenities to the area. The proposal is one of several casino projects under consideration in the city. Early voting now underway in New York's primaries through the 21st. Primary day is June 23rd. Only registered Democrats and Republicans can vote. Among the races drawing the most attention are Democratic congressional primaries in Manhattan, Brooklyn, the Bronx, and Queens. Several contests are being viewed as tests of the mayor's influence within the Democratic Party as progressive candidates challenge more established rivals. And of course, your early voting location might not be your regular polling place. Best to check before you go. Thousands are expected as Brooklyn Pride marks its 30th anniversary. A full day of events happening now along 5th Avenue and Park Slope. A 5K run and walk, a multicultural street festival with food, health, and community vendors all day. Then tonight, the annual Brooklyn Pride Twilight Parade, the city's only nighttime Pride March, steps off at 7:30. Around 1 million spectators are expected on 5th Avenue tomorrow for the National Puerto Rican Day Parade, one of the nation's largest cultural celebrations. Reggaeton superstar Daddy Yankee will be Grand Marshal, actor Anthony Ramos, Congresswoman Nydia Velázquez, and jazz musician Charlie Sepulveda among this year's honorees. The parade will be live on ABC 7. And speaking of, who doesn't love Bill Ritter? The veteran ABC7 anchor made a personal announcement on the air yesterday.
After a series of tests, my doctors have told me I have Alzheimer's. This is called early stage Alzheimer's. And they say the treatments I'm getting are keeping it at bay, at least for now.
Ritter is 76, says he will no longer anchor Eyewitness News on a daily basis, but plans to remain with the station as a reporter, focusing on covering Alzheimer's and the search for a cure. Ritter says he'll miss delivering the news to viewers, but stays committed to journalism and raising awareness about the disease. Ritter has been with ABC for decades. The UK is celebrating King Charles III's official birthday with a trooping of the colour in London.
Senior members of the royal family leave Buckingham Palace in a carriage and head to Horse Guards Parade. King Charles and Queen Camilla in the Ascot Landau carriage board during the reign of Queen Victoria, followed by Princess Kate and their children George, Charlotte and Louis. Prince William is on horseback, a royal salute greeting the king. He then inspects the troops before travelling back to Buckingham Palace for that famous balcony shot. And one of the main highlights of the day, the royal family front and centre enjoying the fly past. Lama Hassan, ABC News, outside Buckingham Palace.
Paid actors represent actual clients.
After my car crash, the insurance company wasn't fair. My attorneys now at the Barnes firm got me $2.5 million.
I was hurt in a car accident. My attorney now at the Barnes firm, they got me $6 million.
I'm Rich Barnes. How much is your case worth? You might be surprised. Call the Barnes firm now and let us help you with the best result possible.
The Barnes firm, injury attorneys, call 1-800-8
Results don't predict future outcomes. Manhattan, Long Island.
Hey guys, Scott Stanford for CertaPro Painters. Summertime is the perfect time for CertaPro Painters. They're fast, clean, and professional. Give them a call at 1-800-GO-CERTA. That's CERTA with a C, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Celebrate America's 250th anniversary with CertaPro Painters and get $250 off projects of $2,500 or more. Schedule by July 10th and let freedom and fresh paint ring.
Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated right here in our community. Schedule your free estimate online at CertaPro.com.
Are you or someone you love struggling with opioid addiction? Have you tried to quit in the past, but started using again? At Columbia, they understand these challenges and are researching new medications to help reduce opioid dependence. If you're between the ages of 21 and 65 and struggle with heroin or fentanyl addiction, you're invited to participate in a paid research study led by the Columbia Research on Addictions program. As part of the study, you'll receive 1 month of outpatient treatment with buprenorphine, also known as Suboxone Subutex, with 4 weekly check-in visits. You'll be compensated for each screening and study visit. Participants who complete all visits can earn up to $390. Make an appointment today. Call now, 646-774-8189. That number again, 646-774-8189. That's 646-774-8189.
Please join Epic Long Island for their golf, tennis, and pickleball fundraiser honoring Peter Egan of Nixon Peabody on Monday, July 27th at the beautiful Mill River in Upper Brookville, New York. There are player packages available for golf and tennis, a pickleball tournament, great network.
That's the wrong one.
Raffles, and a silent auction. Funds raised support programs for people with epilepsy, developmental disabilities, and behavioral health challenges. For more information, call 516-739-7733 or visit epicli.org.
The winner of a jingle contest for free child care from the city. I'll tell you about her, but first, Winds News Time 151. Let's get you where you need to go. Here's Andre Farrow.
And we have trouble in the Bronx, westbound on the Bruckner, just west of the Hutch, right by Castle Hill Avenue. It's a crash in the left lane and delays that go back to the Bruckner interchange, and you're going to continue to be slow on the westbound Bruckner heading towards the Hunts Point drawbridge. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. 40 minutes in at the George Washington Bridge. Outbound's around 35, which counts across Bronx delays. We're slow on the northbound Deegan 3rd Avenue Bridge up to Yankee Stadium. Inbound Lincoln and Holland are both 40 minutes. Outbound Lincoln is wide open. The outbound Holland's around 15. Traveling on Staten Island, we're slow. Westbound Staten Island Expressway heading towards Victory, but the Verrazano Bridge Brooklyn bound has been bumper to bumper, and the eastbound belt is terrible in Brooklyn from Flatbush Avenue all the way to Cross Bay Boulevard. Heavy delays in Queens eastbound on the Grand Central and the LIE passing the Clearview and heading towards the Cross Island. Keep in mind with the World Cup at the Meadowlands today, if you're heading out of the city, there's no New Jersey transit service starting at 2 o'clock for non-game riders. You have to take the path, the bus, or the ferry service. Traffic is sponsored by Belmont Park Village. Andre Ferro, 1010 wins, 92.3 FM.
Spend your day at Belmont Park Village, the new luxury outlet, right next to UBS Arena off the Cross Island Parkway. Shop Coach, Lululemon, and Valentino up to 65% off. Long Island's best-kept shopping secret is Belmont Park Village, the new luxury outlet.
Now the AccuWeather forecast with meteorologist Carrie Schwindenhammer.
We're seeing lots of sunshine overhead, and all in all, not a bad day, especially since the dew points have fallen significantly since yesterday. They're in the middle and upper 50s right now compared to near 70 yesterday. But it is going to be quite warm. We're getting up to a high of 88, even some lower 90s in some of the Jersey suburbs. Tonight we're dropping to a low of 71 under mainly clear skies, lower 60s in the suburbs. Tomorrow partly sunny and warm, and the humidity does return. There could be a thunderstorm or two around late in the afternoon, potentially heavy with downpours and localized damaging wind gusts to high 86. After that, Monday and Tuesday looking pretty good. Lots of sunshine with lower humidity. The high on Monday 79, Tuesday's high 78. It's 82 with sunshine overhead, humidity 43%, and the wind west at 10 miles an hour. 82 going up to 88 on AccuWeather's Carrie Schwindenhammer on New York's weather station. 1010 wins on 92.3 FM.
The city has named the winner of the Jingle Contest to promote early childhood learning and the city's free child care program for 2-year-olds. More than 300 entries were submitted. Cardi B, along with Lin-Manuel Miranda, chose 5 finalists, and the winner is Allegra Levy.
Child care for all, educators fall. My school's at NYC. My school's at NYC. Come along and learn with me. Come along and learn with me. My school's at NYC.
Come on!
Come along and learn with me. Come along and learn with me.
It sounds better than some of the jingles we have to play here. Levy tells 1010 wins she can't even believe it.
I'm so excited. I'm overwhelmed, honestly. I'm so excited. And I mean, really, I feel like New York City is winning with this program. But to win something like this is really, really cool and really meaningful to me as I'm a musician.
The city's 2K program launches this fall with 2,000 seats. Families can apply through June 26th. A federal judge has blocked the Trump administration from carrying out a controversial plan to remove what it considers divisive exhibits from national parks.
District Judge Angel Kelly accused the Trump administration of seeking to, quote, rewrite the nation's history with a whiteout pen by removing information it disagrees with from the country's national parks. Among the changes implemented following an executive order last year were the removal of an exhibit about slavery at a park in Philadelphia and signage at Fort Sumter about climate change. Judge Kelly said those changes, quote, set a dangerous precedent of censorship and sanitization and ordered any impacted exhibits be restored in time for the country's 250th anniversary. Peter Haralambous, ABC News.
From the local streets that built America to the future we're shaping today, 1010 Wins celebrates the nation's 250th birthday.
During the American Revolution, the Hudson Valley and North Jersey were critical battlegrounds. Holding the line were brave black and indigenous patriots, soldiers of color who took up arms for a freedom they themselves had not yet been fully granted. From the rugged highlands of the Hudson to the key defensive outposts, they guarded the strategic heart of a rebelling nation. They didn't just fight for the country that was, they fought for the country we could become. Unsung heroes securing our liberty. Sponsored in part by LifeVac, your local Toyota dealers, and PC Richard & Son.
82 and sunny, going up to 86 in Midtown. Now Bloomberg Money Watch.
The market for sleep devices is waking up.
Sleep is a massive problem in this country. We are not getting enough of it.
Ann Crady-Weiss, CEO of Hatch, at the Bloomberg Tech Summit, talking about her company's new sleep device.
Its purpose is not to give you a sleep score. It's not to tell you how stressed you are. Its purpose is to put you to bed.
Hatch also makes Hatch Baby to improve sleep habits for babies and their parents. Says the new screen-free wireless $250 Hatch sleep clock helps adults relax before sleeping and then monitors your breathing, heart rate, and movement. Even activates audio to mask the sound of your partner snoring. And with all the smart beds and meditation pads, sleep earbuds, neurostimulation headbands, and sleep trackers. Health Foresight says the global sleep tech industry could open its eyes from an estimated $35 billion this year to an alarming $135 billion by 2035. I'm Denise Pellegrini, Bloomberg Money Watch on 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM.
Now this message, if you're heading to the Mets game from New Jersey, the best path to the game is the GWB to the RFK Triborough Bridge. This report by RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.